Hey friends. Oof, pardon me. And that sound you might hear in the background is Professor Timbit whining because some jerk set off fireworks and woke him up from his nap. And much like when I'm woken up from a nap, he's not having a great time. With that being said, this is part 8, I think, of trying to see if we can get this working. And this is getting polynote launched by zero-to-jupyterhub. So, okay. And I rebooted my computer semi-recently because I was having some fun times, and I figured, you know what, it's been a while, might as well reboot. Okay, so with that being said, oh, I should bring up my YouTube, yes, and we can see if anyone has any comments. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with what I've changed. Polynote. Okay. So, from last time, really the only thing that I changed is I changed this to JDK 11 from JDK 8, and that's because I noticed there was an issue which implied the JDK version mismatch. And I had this comment about set to match the JDK version you compile with, and that's because build.sbt doesn't specify like a specific JDK version. It just uses whichever version is on your Java home or in your default Java. And in my case, that's JDK 11 now. Yeah. And I am going to, I need to open this config.yaml and scroll past my secrets. Cool. So we are going to go ahead. We're going to bump version 18 to 19. So much fun. Next thing we're going to do, make a new tab. Release equals, namespace equals, and then Helm upgrade. Okay, cool. And so now we're going to install a new kubectl -jhelp-w version of hub, and we see it's coming up. Oh damn it! I lost the cap to my pen. And it's like a fancy pen. Oh, well, that's on brand for me. Okay, cool. Looks like it came up. Let's go over here. We're gonna press launch server. I really, really sincerely hope this one works. It's possible that it won't. Okay. I was pulling the image. That's taking some time because it's a fresh image. And what I'm gonna do now, just while we're hanging out, is I'm gonna make a draft blog post. Okay, so this is a good sign. It's come up. It's got the like notebook. We're gonna press Shift Enter and we're gonna see if it runs. And I hope it succeeds. We're gonna add two numbers together. It's pretty exciting. Ooh, it's looking solid. I think we've got a kernel. It's running the task. Running for 6 seconds. Oh, yeah! Check it! We added two numbers together, and yeah. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's great. We're gonna organize this into, I think I've got a blog post somewhere. Do. So many things. Uh, it looks like I don't actually have a directory of blog posts. I should probably make one. Oh, blogging and such. I do. Okay. Okay, move here. Okay, cool. So, and zero to Jupyter to work together. So we're gonna write up what we've learned, and we're actually gonna make some pull requests out of this now. So that is fun. Okay, yeah. So really, there's nothing special in the config.yaml file. So that's okay. Okay, yeah. Polynote is a new approach to notebooks with combined Python with multi-language kernels. And okay, let's with multi-language kernels and a focus on Scala support, on first-class Scala support. Okay, so I want to start this off with like a Y. Yeah. Jupyter has long been the de facto notebook de facto leader in the notebook space. Since JupyterHub has existed for so long, okay, there is a lot of tooling to make deploying and managing JupyterHub easy for various environments. Since polynote is relatively new, the same tooling does not yet exist. Since I'm lazy and I wanted a great notebook for Spark with Scala and Python, I figured I'd try and see if I could get my JupyterHub deployment to launch my zero-to JupyterHub deployment to launch Polynote notebook. This way I can have multi-user Kubernetes deployments of Polynote alongside my other kernels that I'm using. Python with Dask, Python with Ray, etc. Turns out, yes, it's possible. And there are, of course, some things I learned along the way. And what else would we say? Despite my initial thought, this would take an hour or so. it ended up being an a part stream. Oh yeah, this is something I wanted to check out. If I go to bloop, 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 bloop. So if I go here, yes. That is not great. So let me check. If I access this with Firefox, not now, not now. Yes. Yeah, okay. So that's an important discovery. To work together-ish. An 8-part stream, and they don't have security set up. Okay, so there we go. In that case, what I'm going to do is we are going to turn this off. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and stop server. Pardon me. Okay, cool. It's possible to launch the notebooks. First off is there is no security. Once the notebook is launched. And second matter is including the traditional JupyterHub header, so the user can stop and restart their polynote environment as desired. Okay. Yeah. Zero-to-jupyterhub is designed to launch JupyterHub containers. The simplest option I could think of was to create a script. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. That ignored most of the information from JupyterHub and reformatted the other arguments as needed. Unfortunately, polynote makes unfortunately polynote assume while polynote has support for reverse proxy for being served by reverse proxies sub-URLs, makes the assumption that include Jupyter Fake Launch. That the reverse proxy is always rewriting the requests to be relative to slash. Fixing this required adding a new function normalized path. Relatively straightforward. Although I did screw up putting it in all of the right places, which led me to a lot of confusion. And is honestly part of why it's stream. Okay, cool. Yep. And then we'll just go in addition, while I was working on this, I found various issues with the polynote Docker file and build instructions not being in sync. This is pretty normal, but since I was new to the project, I took several missteps, but I've submitted some upstream PRs, including some merged, to clarify the issues. Jupyter fake launch.sh. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay, with those changes in place, what actually do I do in Docker, Jupyter? Okay, don't need any of this stuff. Or actually any of that. So that simplifies things a fair amount. Oh, and this has never worked. So we're just gonna get rid of that while we're here. Oh yeah, and oh yeah, I forgot about the config.yaml. Yeah. The first step I did was creating a new Docker file for the Jupyter Hub integration. For Jupyter Hub to launch so that we could put any customizations needed inside of it. Start with polynote is configured by config.myfile file, and zero-to-jupyterhub mounts the user storage drive-in and expects the server to be listening on port 888 instead of Polynote's default. Let's go figure out what Polynote's default is. I don't remember it. I just remember it's different. Scripts polynote.py. Oh. Let's see here. What is the port? 8192. Cool. There we go. That's the, there we go, there we go. Yeah. Let's go polynomials configured. So I added config.yml. Inside of it. We could view this Docker file as foreshadowing for the other changes described. That's also known as I'm lazy, and I would like to finish this up quickly. Okay. It's designed to launch Jupyter containers, and so it passes some command line arguments as expected by Jupyter Hub. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah. We'll call this initial steps. But serviceable integration is Okay. Yeah, I'm not committing the package lock change. Okay. Um, Update the Docker file for dev to use JDK11. Install Python requirements early for caching, and show the required PM build. Okay. Ah, fuck, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do git commit m. Okay, cool. Add a Jupyter integration Docker file. Add a fake launch script that ignores what Jupyter tells us for the most part. Normalize the paths that are requested. Okay. Cool. So we will is on my GitHub polynote. Okay, cool. It's looking not terrible. Spelling and grammar check. Sure. Ignore. Yep. Yep. Ignore. Oh, yeah, good catch. Okay. I would like this, like Grammarly, to check this document for me. Would you be so kind? Ah, lovely. One, okay, sure. Okay, command line. Straightforward. No. Oh, yeah, I should fix that. Okay, cool. That looks good enough. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to just turn it into a blog post really, really quickly. What day is it? Oh, cool. Oh, take it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll tag this for tomorrow. Yeah, 7-7 sounds nice. Initial steps. Getting. Oh, hey. I'm doing okay. How are you? It's been a while, yeah. So, doot, doot. Yeah. Okay. I get that. Installing software when it's not cooperating can often lead to frustration. When I used to teach more often, I inevitably spend almost as much time getting everyone's environments working. And the part of why I like things like JupyterHub and polynote and all of the stuff is that we can host the environments, and it makes my life easier when I don't have to do that. Okay, this looks semi-reasonable-ish. So what we're gonna add about getting JupyterHub and polynote to work together-ish. And then what's inside of server.sh? Okay, let's run that, and I can check out the site. Oh, no. I prefer incremental builds. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Carolyn's doing okay too. Yeah. 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 It's good. It's all good. Names are hard. Names are very hard. This looks like semi-reasonable progress. But yeah, like, I don't know, I can move. That's exciting. It is interesting how, like, one's priorities sort of change after stuff like that. Let's see, though. I would like to see this work. Because if it does, that would be rad. That would be rad. Okay, this is kind of slow. Yeah. Thankfully, in America, the vaccine rollout has been pretty successful. So we're both vaccinated. What about you? I'm sorry. I hope you get it soon. Um, um, yeah, I feel it. Some of my friends are not, are choosing not to. Okay. Why is this so slow? Okay. It's Ruby, probably? Yeah, it's running an old version of Ruby 2.5. Probably not this year. Next year. I don't know. My new job doesn't have really like any travel. Um, so I don't know. I'm still figuring out what that looks like for me. Like especially with everything. Oh, weird. Okay. Uh, huh. Did I did I not save this in the right place? I could see that. Uh, okay. 2021 oh 07. Oh, it might just be magically waiting. Plan. Okay. So we'll switch this to 076. I think that should be faster because incremental builds make things faster. Let's hope. Nope, still generating. Okay, generating feed. Looks good. Looks good. Huh. This is weird. Okay, there we go. How good am I at math? So. Like, I mean, I studied math for a while, but like, I'm not gonna prove anything. Like, that's just not who I am. Huh. Interesting. I wonder why. Hmm. Hmm. Because, yeah, if I go here, right, like, there's a bunch of posts for 2021, but here, there's not. Okay, let's go. That looks fine. So why is my feed such garbage? That looks fine. It's just the index.html is not gray? That's weird. Let's see what happens. If we delete it, maybe it'll get regenerated. Generating feed. Huh. Huh. Okay, let's see. It's got up. We're going to hit refresh. We've got index.html. Okay, cool. And then we go localhost. Sorry, 4,000. Does that look reasonable? Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I need to turn that into a link. Okay, so okay, we'll go here. I need to go find my GitHub. github.com/polynote. And then this goes into okay. Okay. update the post to have a link. And then we'll run build.sh. That'll be good. Oh yeah. While that's happening, the other thing that I want to do is I want to fix some more docs. So then we're going to go into dev, Docker file. Sorry. My apologies. Then I'm just gonna this in here. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah. Set this to match your JDK version. Before starting, double check your JVM version and make sure it matches the version from everything together by making the distribution. Okay, cool. That looks reasonable. I'm gonna suggest, well, nah, I mean, that's really just a hack for me to make things go faster. But then again, actually, you know what? People like things that go faster. Yeah. Yeah, I dig it. Okay, cool. Update the Docker file for dev to point out the need for JDK version match, npm build of the website, and also make subsequent iterations of it run faster with buildx by moving requirements.txt further up so that it can be cached regardless. It can be cached separate from any changes to dist, since the Python requirements change less frequently than the code. Okay. Cool. I'll push this upstream. I'm gonna go over here Update the, yeah, update the Docker file. Thank you. Docker file, build instructions, and speed it up. There we go. Okay, cool. That's good enough for me, I would say. Yeah. Oh, the other one. I think I will. I'm gonna proof of concept. Yeah. I don't know if others would be interested in this, but I'm working on a proof of concept to integrate with Zero to Jupyter Hub. Yeah, Zero to Jupyter Hub. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. If I take a proof of concept, oh, and we'll convert it to a draft. Convert it to a draft. There we go. I dig it. Okay. Okay. No, not blockchain. So this is just the integration with Zero to Jupyter Hub. Zero to Jupyter Hub is this really nice thing. It lets me spawn things, and it makes it easy to do this on Kubernetes. And so the integration just allows me to have this spawn polynote. And polynote is just a thing for, I shouldn't say just, is a thing for doing Scala and Python really well with Spark in terms of notebooks. Okay. That's solid. That's solid. Okay. Oh yeah. Status. And so now, yeah. So git commit-am, publish the initial steps at getting polynote and Zero to Jupyter Hub to work together. Okay, cool. It's 10 o'clock. Refresh. Refresh. Ah. Yeah, none of these things are actually super important, but I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if this thing's been updated. No. No. That's okay. Weird. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna double check this. Doot. Doot. Huh. Why? Okay. Cygwin's okay. I've used that before. Wait, huh. Was I just tripping? Oh. Okay. The Windows Linux subsystem is also probably pretty interesting. I don't know anything about it though, because I haven't used Windows for a while. But I know many of my friends over in the Microsoft ecosystem really like it. Um, yeah. Uh, let's talk it over. And okay. There we go. I think. Okay. Update the. Okay. I think that's what I was missing. I just the incremental builds are not great. Or I shouldn't say. The incremental builds have some room for improvement. One could say. Let's take a look here. Okay. GitHub sites can take a while. Whatever. I think it'll go up soon enough. And it's after 10 o'clock. So I think we got the like initial integration to work. Oh yeah, let's make some notes. To do security. Easy as just so that people do not try and use it. Oh, cool. Oh, thanks for the reminder. Sometimes I get anxious. I will relax. Yeah, it's good to see you. Have a good one. Bye, y'all. I'll see y'all soon enough. Probably tomorrow I'll be doing some Spark stuff. It's 10:15. It's not super late, but it's late enough that I'm done working with computers